everybody, Rory Cummins here at Clients First Property Group, powered by eXp Realty. We are standing in front of 5026 Ohm Lane. This is right in the heart of Lansdowne, which is pretty much right in the center of South Charlotte. So if you're not familiar with the area, you're probably 10 minutes to South Park Mall, 10 minutes to the Arboretum, which has got a tons of shopping, restaurants, retail, whatever, and 20 minutes to Uptown Charlotte, and maybe 25 minutes to the airport. The home was just recently built. I mean, we're brand new construction here, just under 4,000 heated square feet, sitting on more than a half acre, which is definitely rare, especially for new construction. The home's got 4 bedrooms and 3 full baths and 1 half bath. So let's go take a look and see what we see. All right, so let's take a look here. In the home, we're just gonna go ahead and right on the front porch, come into the foyer area. You can see here, you've got 10-foot ceilings on the main, and right off here to the right is there's a little coat closet right here, and it opens right up into your office slash guest bedroom, which is on the downstairs here. Obviously, you know, if you don't need it, you could easily use this as an office, but with this full-size closet here and its own full bathroom, you have plenty of options here to use this as a guest bedroom. You've got full custom tile shower and just a really nice spacious bathroom for the vanity and finishes. Tile floors in this bathroom, hardwood floors in the rest of the house. Looks like they've gone with 2 panel doors for all the trim. So it's a nice feature, and you've got crown throughout. This leads you over to the spacious family room with fireplace. They've got the stone surround right there, little custom feature. It's quite nice as well. Opens up to your dining room. This is quite a small table for the dining room. I mean, obviously it seats 5, but you could easily fit a table in here that would seat 14 or 15 people if entertaining is your thing. So, and it's obviously open to both rooms too, so if you ever had to extend the table, I work with a lot of clients that they always have a concern about that to make sure they have enough room. Now, this kitchen is probably one of the biggest kitchens I've walked in a while. You can see the amount of cabinetry that they have from the wet bar area right here with the 2-tone cabinets. It kind of sweeps over here, and you can see all this space in between the kitchen island and the actual main part of the kitchen as well with the kitchen sink. You've got a 6-burner Jenn-Air range with a griddle. So this is actually, you know, proper 48-inch. It's got the pot filler, custom hood, and you even got stacked cabinetry on the top. A lot of people just use that for show, but it's always nice to have the extra storage. But to be honest, with the amount of cabinetry in this kitchen area, along with this wet bar area over here, you almost don't even need it. This wet bar does have its own wine storage. It's a little 2-zone, which is kind of nice feature to have. And again, you've got the sitting area here, which is pretty cool as well. So, you know, if you do like to entertain, you have a lot of options. You've got this, you get your proper dining room and a proper family room over here. So definitely a lot of space. Everything is fully open, which is super nice. On this side of the island, obviously they've got it staged with 4 bar stools, but you could easily do more if you needed the extra seating room. Jenn-Air dishwasher, KitchenAid microwave, and you've got this huge Jenn-Air fridge right here. Under cabinet lighting as well along the tile backsplash, and they definitely went with some nicer grade countertops. I do believe this is granite. I cannot tell if that's granite or quartz, but it should be in the listing description as well. I just don't want to say something and get that wrong. Coming around the other side of the house here where I walked in, this gets you back over to the front door. And as soon as you turn down this hallway, you end over here at the downstairs powder room. So definitely spacious enough. They got the dual lights there. And then this is your main coat closet right when you come in off of the garage. And you've got your drop zone area right here. You could obviously add any kind of shelving that you wanted here for coat hooks or other shelves and stuff to kind of customize this drop zone. But it does have plenty of room as you come in to kind of do whatever you want to do here. This is the two-car garage. Pretty high ceiling, very spacious. It's definitely deep enough. I see some builders going too shallow with the depth of garages, but it looks like they did a pretty good job here. I like to see the window as well with the windows for the garage door itself, just to get some natural lighting. But that's pretty much it in here. You've got just your water line on the wall and your 200 amp panel there. And then you do have two pantries, which is always nice. I would say this is more of just a basic reach-in pantry. And then right across from that, you've got a walk-in pantry as well, right off the kitchen. With this amount of cabinetry, you may not even need it, but it's definitely nice to have. And that would conclude our first floor tour. We will go outside in a minute. Heading upstairs, again, you've got continuous oak treads for the stairs, along with oak hardwoods upstairs, and really wide on the stairwell as well. I just want to point that out because some builders will do 3 foot wide or 3.5 feet wide. This looks to me at least 48-inch wide and even sweeps out wider as you go down. When you first come up, you have these two linen closets right when you come up the stairs, which is kind of nice. They're, you know, shallow, but just a nice feature to have additional storage. The back left bedroom of the house is where I'm at now. If you were facing the house, it's got a master closet right here. It's not really a master closet, it's a secondary closet, but almost feels like a master with the amount of storage that you have. And of course you have your own full bath here. This would make a great bathroom with custom tile on the floors and walls for the shower to use this as a guest bedroom. However, you also have this handy dandy back porch, and this is definitely a nice custom feature that I don't see in a lot of homes. I can't tell the type of stone they use. It might be travertine, but it's definitely nice to have. It kind of overlooks your backyard. And you've got this wooded area right here off to the left, which offers plenty of privacy. I don't think anybody's building in between there, so you should be in good shape. But yeah, it's just a nice little feature to have a nice little walkout right off the bedroom. This would be a great room to use as a guest room if you needed to keep your downstairs as an office. Coming over here to the right is your laundry room. Definitely plenty of spacious room in this with all the cabinetry top and bottom. You got a little countertop area plus a very large laundry sink. And surprisingly, you have this huge closet right here, which is almost looks like a bedroom closet, but it's just plenty of storage that you have connected to the laundry. So maybe you have extra clothes and you want to just stack your clothes next to the laundry room. I do want to point out too, the curvature of the walls and stuff up here, just kind of a nice custom feature. Again, I just like to point out these details that may not be as noticed when you come into the video walkthroughs here with me. So this is your master suite, vaulted ceiling, plenty big room. It's got even, you know, these little nooks kind of cave back into the walls. It just makes it more of a custom feel when you walk in here with the triple window. This is your master bathroom. Check out the size of this room. You've got this large free soaking tub, tile all along the wall, completely open to walk into your custom shower over here. With its, you got your niches, your rain shower head up here. Now, obviously, you're going to want to do something with these windows, unless you just really like to shower in front of your neighbors. However, I would either frost the glass or just put blinds in there that are waterproof, that aren't going to get damaged. This is your master closet here. It's got basically two different sides to it, front and back. This would be the smaller side that's a little bit more tight. The only thing I couldn't figure out, they do have this fixture on this one side, and then just some basic flush mounts on this side. And you can kind of see the difference in the color scheme too of those bulbs. But I mean, I'm sure they're either going to fix that or you could easily change that to whatever you want to do there. Double vanity, again, plenty of storage for cabinetry for a bathroom. Here's your water closet right there. And it kind of wraps around, which is kind of cool. You have a door on this side and you have a door for access over here. And they have this stage as like a little seating area, which is plenty big as well in between your bed area. So that is your master suite. Coming back around, you have a middle bedroom right here. It's kind of a reach-in closet, but it's about 4 feet deep, so it's almost like a reach-in walk-in. 2 windows in here, standard ceiling fixtures with your flush mount lights. Pretty good size. It shares this Jack and Jill bathroom with the other room at the front of the house, right over there. Double vanity, very similar to the master with this extra cabinet storage. And you share the tub tile surround right here with this additional section of the bathroom. And this brings you over to this front room. This room is much larger than the middle bedroom. So if somebody needs the space, this is the one they're taking. Lots of natural light in this room for sure, with basically 6 windows along the front. And here is the walk-in closet for this room with the Jack and Jill connected. And then coming across the hall over here is a huge bonus room. Always nice to have. We are definitely over the garage right now. We've got like a Berber type carpet in here, which should also help any noise. Down below, you've got these walk-in attic storage rooms. Obviously not a ton of space, but it's always nice to have. Right, and then you've got your additional storage room right here. Nothing to really see that's any different. Kind of goes all the way back there to that back wall. Same size and everything. I do want to point out too, the ceiling height in here is probably about 12 or 13 feet. So it's definitely not your standard 9 or 10 foot height ceiling. Again, very spacious upper landing here throughout the hallway. Just a nice use of space. I also appreciate the detail on their rails. You can see the balusters and whatnot. Definitely different from what you would normally see in some of these houses for the features. So that kind of concludes our inside house tour. We're going to go outside now. Just to point out again, this expansive space downstairs for entertaining, as much space as you could possibly need between the kitchen area, this family room, living area, your dining room, your main family room over there, and of course the outside. I like also that they have a slider on one side that's actually a foldable. You can see it goes accordion all the way over, and then you've got your main single door. So this would be probably more during, super nice weather. You've got entertaining guests and stuff. You can almost leave that open if you wanted. And then it opens up to this really big patio. This is the same stone that they used on the upstairs patio that we went out to earlier. And you can see here kind of the details too on the gas fireplace that they've got with the darker stone that they used for that hearth. So definitely a nice use of space. Walks right into your backyard with just 2 steps down. And you can kind of see here, you kind of have this house next to you. You definitely feel private back here. I mean, you do have your neighbor next door, but like you don't really see any of the homes up above that hill. This home is on a crawl space, which is always a nice feature to have. There's your property line right there in the natural area that kind of runs down the side of the house here. 2 zones for the HVAC system. That's why you got 2 units. It's a Lennox. And you've got a Navian tankless water heater. Looks to be gas. And this home is also on a cul-de-sac, which is also a nice feature if you like the privacy and you got kids or whatever. Kind of give you some detail here along the front. Very small front yard, which is kind of nice to have in terms of maintenance. and the architectural detail. I do want to point out, you can see blue tape, you know, during my walkthrough. You know, it's a finished home. They're just putting the final touches on it. I actually was here earlier with the builder doing his final walkthroughs and such, just trying to get everything ready. So it's nice to see that they have everything marked up. That means that they're trying to deliver a really solid home to their buyers. So that's the tour, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to catch me on the next one, definitely subscribe. I'm going to be doing all the new construction here in Charlotte, and I'll see you on the next one.